this place doesn't scream like Sleepy Hollow, I don't know what does. And I really love how the community has come out and support.
But I'm sure locals will die on the choice they choose, Kins or Honeys for me.
Well, welcome back to the channel, guys. As you see on this windy day, I am in Fayetteville, Tennessee. This town was founded in 1811. It was named after a Revolutionary War hero named Marquis de Lafayette, hence Fayetteville. But we're going to explore the courthouse. We're going to see the cute little square with all the cute shops. We're also going to check out one of the things Fayetteville is famous for, which is their Slawburgers. And the OG one is created here, but apparently there's a debate among locals about which place is better between two spots, the original Honeys and a second spot called Kins. So we're going to get one from both and try them out and see which one we like the best. But in the meantime, let's go get some coffee because caffeine is always needed. By the way, this is the mural I was standing in front of, and let's just appreciate how amazing this is. They got the Lincoln Theater here, some of the local shops representing their farmland. They actually have a lot of murals here. You see there's some just right across the street, and again I'm right on the square. They also got some cute ones on that building to make the little photo ops like you're holding the balloons and whatnot. Super cute. I love the artistry over by that other mural here. You just put your little hand there and look like you're, wait for it, here, there you go, look like you're holding some balloons. Super cute. By the way, I'm going to go ahead and warn y'all, there's some storms coming this afternoon, so I'm trying to beat the storms, but my hair does not do good in humidity, so probably throughout the day you're going to see this mug get bigger and thicker and nastier looking, so sorry, but I promise you it's more awful for me than it is for you to look at. So first stop, as always, coffee. There's a place called Shop Road Cafe. We're going to check it out here. So I have acquired the coffee. I just got a hot, I think it's white chocolate mocha I got. They had some St. Patrick's themed drinks, but I don't really like mint and stuff. It's not my favorite, but we're going to try this out here. I love me some coffee, guys. So now we're just going to go explore the rest of the square, and I'm going to start out at the courthouse. Here we are at the historic courthouse. You can hear that wind is chiming that flag. There's the clock tower up there. Really pretty building, really pretty area. Let's go see what that little statue is over there. I love the street lights. They're so cute. Got the Tennessee flag flying up there as well. I like the little balcony. And they got a little gazebo area over here. It's a little gazebo with the lanterns just moving with the wind. Because again, it is a windy day. There are supposed to be some pretty severe storms coming through, and I'm really trying to beat them. You can't tell now because it's sunny, but that's the south for you. Oh, hello, little squirrel. Chilling there. So from the sign I read, that's not anybody in particular. It's just supposed to be a rendering of a Confederate soldier. And then right over here, some cannons on either side. And I was reading the sign over here, and it said these cannons were originally located at Fort Morgan in coastal Alabama and were then brought here. So these were probably used in I think it was the Spanish-American War. Don't want to be facing down the barrel of that thing, do ya? This sign is talking about the Trail of Tears, which was when Native Americans were forced out of their land from Chattanooga to Memphis, but the route they took went through Fayetteville. They actually do a motorcycle ride every year going from Chattanooga to Memphis, kind of in commemorative of that, because there are squirrels everywhere, and they ain't scared. They'll let you get pretty close to them. The squirrels of Fayetteville. Ooh. I was not expecting that bell to go off, and I'm right here by the courthouse. I about jumped out of my skin just then. Oh Lordy, my heart can't take it. Can't take it. Also, all along the square they have these signs, which I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you can see it, that's Mr. Lafayette himself that the town is named after. He's just represented all throughout. We're also going to walk this square and just see what all they have. This place isn't open, but this is kind of the visitor center for Fayetteville. Inside you can see they got some TV screens and some brochures and just all kind of information about Fayetteville. If you want to check out some stuff, they also got some local t-shirts for sale. I think this place is only open Monday through Fridays though. Right down from the square is a restaurant called Cahoots. And that place is really good. I recommend it. It's in my book as well. Well, that square was super adorable. All the people were super sweet. They have a ton of cool stuff here, so I definitely recommend just making a day, parking around the courthouse and just walking around. But from all that walking, I've worked up an appetite, so I'm gonna try what Fayetteville is famous for, which is their Slawburgers. The original was made at the Honey's restaurant in the 1920s, and basically a Slawburger is, as you can imagine, a burger with slaw on it. I know the name is very original, but so it was originally made in the 1920s at Honey's, but there's a local debate about who actually has the best one. Is it still Honey's or is it this other place called Ken's? So I thought it'd be fun today if we got a burger from each and try them both and see what we think. So I'm going to head to Honey's first because it's right on the other side of the square. So I didn't want to put them on camera because they were a little shy. But on the other side of a square, there was a mother and two daughters selling lemonade. And what they're doing is raising money for a fire that occurred in a couple buildings in downtown here. Right behind me, you can see the damage from those buildings from the fire. They said that happened around the beginning of February. So, really sad tragedy that happened here, but a super sweet, nice thing for that mother and her two daughters to do. I did post them on my Facebook page, so hopefully people will get there. By the way, my Facebook page is the Ultimate Tennessee Bucket List, based off my book, The Ultimate Tennessee Bucket List, where you can find all the places to visit, shop at, eat at in every single city and town in Tennessee. So I'll put the link in the description. Definitely get you a copy and come check out these cities yourself. So right beside Honey's is where that fire happened, but I really love how the community has come out and support. Gosh, that is awful. They said this was 3 buildings that destroyed. And you can still smell like the smokiness of it. We have made it to Honey's. So let's grab our Slawburger numero uno. Hey, guy. Alright guys, Slawburger number 1 acquired from Honey's. So now we're gonna head, I think Ken's is like 2 miles away. So we're gonna head over there and get the rival and then taste test and see which one we like best. Alright, about a 2-minute drive later, we are at Ken's. Ken's famous Slawburgers. Well, let's see what you got, Ken. Slawburger number 2 acquired. So now I'm just gonna park somewhere where there's not so many people watching me eat, and I will try them both and see what we think. Alright guys, so we're gonna go with the OG first. Honey Slawburger. Ooh, that salt went everywhere. Alright. So let's unveil it here. And I just ordered it just as is. I didn't modify anything. I didn't add anything. So this is the original Slawburger. You see, it's just the burger, slaw. That's really it. So let's give it a taste here. At first it kind of tasted like a crystal. But that slaw's like got like a sweet tang to it. That's really good. Can't go wrong with a burger though. Burger patty's really good. The bun's nice and chewy and soft. Slaw just adds a little sweetness to it. So I dig it. I like it. But now let's go to Slawburger number 2 from Ken's. And there's a whole family walking up, so they're probably going to see me talking to myself and think I'm crazy. Okay, so kind of see a little difference here. This is Ken's. So no slaw on top. Theirs is on the bottom. Kind of slightly different color. I don't know. Let's put them side by side. Ken's, Honey's. I don't know the best way to show this. Their slaw is more like orangey yellow. There's light yellow, but you know, the taste is what matters. So let's try Ken's and see what theirs tastes like. So I will say, good. The Honey's one, I taste the meat a little bit more. Their patty is, you can see, like thinner than this is Honey's, so I could taste the meat better on Honey's. Their slaws, to me, a little bit sweeter. Like I saw on my finger there. Kind of like. Pretty much all I taste on theirs is slaw. And this one I taste the meat and slaw. So
The slaw to me tastes about the same on everyone. Maybe a bit sweeter on Ken's. But I'm sure locals will die on the choice they choose, Ken's or Honey's. For me, I think I'm going to go with the original Honey's. I like the thicker patty. I like how you can taste the meat better. But there you go. Let me know which one you like better. Or do your own little challenge and come here and try them both. In the meantime, I'm going to finish my burger. And then the next stop we're going to do, and the last stop we're going to do, is this place called Stonebridge Park here in Fayetteville. It's just supposed to be a really pretty park over a pretty creek. And I'm kind of curious to learn more about the bridge, because I know the bridge that we're going to go see, the Stone Bridge, is made of natural limestone, which is known in the area. So I'm going to finish my burger, and I will see y'all there. Cheers.
And boom, we are at our last stop, which is Stonebridge Park. Such a cute little area. They got all the little nice bridges, little creek running through. They got some fountains over there, and I think these are normally fountains and a waterfall right here that aren't going right now. Probably because it's off season. They even got some little duckies over there. So we're just going to kind of walk around and just explore this cute little park. And then over there's the main draw, so we're going to make our way over to that stone bridge as well. They have some little feeders where you can feed the ducks. There's some right here just chilling. Hey guys. They're not too afraid. They'll let you get kind of close to them. Listen to them quacking. Aren't y'all cute? Hey, buddy. Coming up on some more ducks here. Look how pretty this is. It's a really small park, but you don't need a big one in a small town like this. This is so pretty and peaceful. Hey, buddy. Aren't you pretty? Nice picnic tables up in that little wooden building. They got some restrooms. They also have another like log house over there. I'm not sure what that is, but you know how we do. We gonna go check it out. So we are coming up on what this park is named after, which is the Stone Bridge. This is made all of natural limestone. It's a nod to the original bridge that was in Fayetteville that was built, I believe, in the 1860s, but was destroyed in 1969. So they rebuilt kind of a smaller version of the bridge as a nod to it. You know, that little stone thing right there may be the only thing left of the original, because the original, I feel like, was like really big. These are probably made of like the remnants of it. There's a sign over there. I'm gonna read it when we get over in that area for accuracy. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna follow the road. So we are coming up on the cabin here. Stonebridge Memory Garden, in honor of mothers no longer with us. Nice cross. The Lancaster cabin. Yeah, I'm not really sure. It says it's in memory. Celia Lancaster. I'm not really sure who she is. There's a lot of bees around. So if y'all know, definitely let me know in the comments. Here they have all these plaques. With all these names on them, and I'm assuming these are names of mothers that have passed on, since that's what that plaque said. And maybe that's what this is, just in honor of all the mothers that passed away in Fayetteville. Nice little wishing well here. Alright, no water, just trash. I know this is supposed to be in Memram, but I will say this would make an awesome witch house for Halloween. I mean, look at the jagged like wooden rails and all the stone benches. If this place doesn't scream like Sleepy Hollow, I don't know what does. But that's just because I like creepy stuff, so that's where my mind goes, guys. You may look at this and just see a cute historic building, but that's why I'm awed. That's just the back of it. There is a lock on that door, so I'm assuming you can maybe go inside sometimes. Maybe for special occasions it's open. There's another little house over there. We'll go check it out too. And I'll try to avoid all these bees everywhere. Please don't get me. This is pretty cool. This is an old jail door that came from the old city Calaboose, which was built in 1867, and that Cahoots restaurant that I showed you earlier is actually where that is now. So the Cahoots is inside the old jail, and here's one of the old jail doors. I think that could keep someone at bay for sure. So here we go. This is talking about the stone bridge. So there's the original one, like I said, much, much bigger. Built in 1862. I'm just talking about how it was used to provide a safe passageway across the Elk River for people en route from Memphis to Chattanooga during the wars. But it survived the war, but was destroyed by a flood in 1969. And its stones were used in the construction of this bridge, which is over there. You can see what it originally looked like. It's another little log cabin. Cute little garden starting to spring up there. There's a historical sign over here, so we'll go see what that sign says. Oh, actually, that sign is just talking about the Trail of Tears, which we talked about earlier, how this is like the route they took. Alright, we are coming up on the stone bridge. And like I said, these are remnants of the original one. There's a guy in the background over there. I don't know if you can see him. He's fishing right there. So apparently you can fish over here. There is a creek over there which provides access for like paddling. I'll take y'all over there before we leave. But let's go walk this bridge. Little fairy tale bridge. So again, another sign just saying that this is a 36 feet replica. Some stone from the original bridge were used in construction of this replica. Can you find them? How are you supposed to know? Is there some stone that looks different? I don't know. But good to know. So I just talked to a local over there walking his dog. He's super sweet. But he did confirm this is the only part standing of the original bridge. See, it says erected in 1860. Just walking across the bridge now. So pretty. It literally feels like you're in some kind of fairy tale. Very peaceful here. Little gazebo there, and I like all those swings they have as well. And they got some more picnic pavilions over there right by the park. You probably rent those out, have a little get together, and then they have these really cute rocking swings just right here overlooking the water. So this is over here by the creek area. This is where you can put in your canoeing or kayaking, tubing, but this is part of the Elk River. So it's a good little ramp. Nice little swings there too, right by the river. But you could just bring it down here and take off on your adventure. I'm sure this place is popping in the summertime. Alright guys, well that is going to do it for Fayetteville, Tennessee. As you can tell by the wind and my ever-growing hair, that storm is starting to blow through, so I got to start hightailing it home. But I thought this would be a good spot to end the video. But Fayetteville is again another cute small town. There's so much stuff, the shops, the people, the food, and then the pretty little parks like this. I love it here. If you want to check out more spots like this, check out my Facebook page, check out my book, or just like this video and subscribe to this channel and follow me on more of these adventures around. In the meantime, I will see you guys next time. Bye!